Hey, what up YouTube? It's me, Theo from Insane Dragon Ball, back at it with another figure review. So you know what, I know you watched the last review, I hope you watched the last review I did on SH Broly. Got him right here, that one was pretty dope. But, and I decided I would complete the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie line with SSGSS Goku, you know. It was one of those figures I'm like, do I really need it? You know, because basically it's just a repaint sculpt, and I will go through that repaint sculpt of Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku, but with a new hair sculpt, which is actually a repaint of the Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. Goku Black from, the Future Trunks Goku Black saga. Great story arc if anyone's ever seen it. It's very cool. Alright, so I thought I would go through the unboxing of SSGSS and compare it to the other Goku figures I have in my collection. And I'm actually surprised at how many I've got. I forgot how many I actually own. So this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be fun. All right, we're gonna go see like a whole lot of costume changes for Goku. Not much, but little bits. But you'll see. All right, enough jibber jabber. Let's get in it. Pretty cool, right? SSGSS Goku. Hella dope figure. Hella dope. Now, once again, I'd like to thank my good friend Tim over at Omochi Cafe for the speedy delivery on this one. I think this is the last one they had left. I was pretty lucky to pick it up. And this completes my collection of the Broly movie line. Very cool. So let's get in and have a close look. So as usual, got the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan SSGSS Son Goku. That's your Tamashii Nation stamp, very important. Bandai Tamashii Nation's Dragon Ball Super Broly, and that's the Toei stamp. Ages 15 and up. Warning, trekking hazard. Yes, we all know. They are adult collectibles, okay. Apparently I have to declare now that if this is based for children or not. I'm not swearing in it or anything, I hope. So, kids can watch this. Kids can watch it. Alright, Super Saiyan God, yeah, we saw that. So SH Figuarts, very cool artwork on the front of the box there. And look at Goku looking very mean. And the artwork continues onto the side with the open Kamehameha hands and the kanji on the back. Fisted hand there. And a couple of battle poses. Super modeling, what's it say there? Full array of interchangeable hand and face parts allow for expressive portrayal of Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Son Goku. And yes, as always, simple style and heroic action. Very cool. I like the color scheme of the box with the orange and the blue. Very cool. So, alright, it's unboxing time. And out of the packaging, it is a very striking figure. I quite like it a lot. The hair just grabs me straight away. I love it. This black background's pretty hard to see with, I guess, so I gotta zoom in on this, but very awesome. Look at that. So as usual, it is a 2.0 figure is what I try and always get. The 1.0s are a bit old now, so main difference with the 2.0 is yes, you get the torso articulation. Very cool. Trying to explain that to my boss today, it was pretty hilarious, But I want to talk about the hair sculpt now. This is super cool, and yeah, I believe it's a repaint of the Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose head sculpt, but it is cool, and it's like the first Super Saiyan hair sculpt really that doesn't get in the way of his facial expressions, which I'll quickly show you the Awakening Warrior one. But see the metallic blue paint in the hair? That is just crisp. That is gorgeous. It's very cool. It matches the Vegeta blue hair and the Gogeta blue hair, which is really dope. Now, we all know in the movie that he's got the belt. I really want one without a belt, because it's like when he was fighting Cell, that was cool. But people are doing a lot of customs. There's the kanji on the back, the blue part of his undergi there, and the blue showing on under the overshirt, and the same blue tone with the wristbands, and these are new boots. So new color scheme on the boots, like they're almost black with a red stripe and a brown rope around them. very different to the previous boots that, you know, Tamashii have done. A lot of nice shading on this as well. It is very cool. But I'm going to show you this right now. Here is the other Goku, Saiyan Raised on Earth, side by side. As you can see, they are pretty much exactly the same. Same body, belt. Belt is the same sculpt, as you can see there. Like, the two torsos are different. You have a deeper shirt here. That's the only sort of difference there. Obviously, the color schemes are a little different. This one's more of a brighter orange. This one's more of a dull orange. Okay. And kanjis. Same kanjis on the back. All right. And yeah, it's just same sculpt throughout. Reused the legs. Reused everything. It's kind of like Marvel Legends right here. But yes, as you can see, the boots are different. Okay, they're kind of like, you know, reverse of each other, which is very strange. So before I go further into the rest of the Goku line that I have, let's talk about accessories. So you actually get 4 face sculpts. So including the one that I already have on the figure there, the Screaming head sculpt, we have the Teeth Clench head sculpt, and these came out really clean. I love the metallic blue paint on the eyebrows and in the eyes. They are super clean. This is probably the best head sculpt I've ever gotten. The paint lines are so crisp, so clear. We've got a smirk smiling face. That's very cool. And we've also got just the regular stern face. You know, like, I'm disappointed. Now, we have one instant transmission hand, because Goku only uses one hand for that, and it's got to be his, you know, which one's this? It's got to be his right hand, apparently. You got 2 blast hands. Okay, very cool, with the lines in the fingers there. Always nice. And if you can see there, you've also got the fingernails in there as well on the other side. You've got a couple of Kamehameha hands, energy blast hands with Kamehamehas. And you've got the Kung Fu fight pose hands. Very cool. Just wanted to show you how to change the face sculpt. So this whole front section of the hair comes off. Oop, fell out already. So let's put in the smiling face, see how that looks. And it goes in the bottom holes there, as you can see. And the hair goes straight back over. Very cool. Happy God. Very cool. So now this is a good time to talk about articulation real quick. So you can pretty much even look at that 360 head all the way around. Very cool. Side to side, you know, there's the ball joint in there. Very good. They also have the neck joint as well, so he can look down this far. He can look up very far, you know. The back of the head doesn't hinder his look up ability like Broly's does. Okay. So arms 360 swivel. These move as well. They're on a little ball joint internally in the back of the arm there. Now this is, you've got your butterfly joints there as well to put your arms further out for Kamehameha poses. Very cool. 360 swivel at the hands. They're also interchangeable, as you know. Double jointed elbows. You can rotate the top bicep as well. Very, very important. 2.0 ab crunch ability. It's not that great. You can come up pretty good, but, you know, down it's not that great. But twist it side to side. Yeah, that's cool. And he sort of twists in the center there. Belt. The belt swivels 360 all the way around. It's cool to put it in some, you know, fighting poses like it's, you know, dancing in the wind. And we have the legs, you know, the 2.0 legs, which can come out thus far. And also kick up 90 degrees. Double jointed knees. Very cool. That's one piece there. 1, 2, 3. As you can see from the back as well. Feet, very cool. 360 swivel. Can point down thus far, can point up thus far, and the toe articulation, don't forget that. Very cool. That's pretty much all that I have to say on articulation. You know, standard SHF figure. Alright, so I'm just going to go through a bunch. I'm going to compare this to like all the other Gokus I have in my collection. But any Dragon Ball fan, whether you collect SHF or not, I think that it is a must to have a Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku in your collection. Like, it just brings a smile to my face, especially the big anime eyes like that. And like, who doesn't love the classic like black head sculpt, you know, that's unmistakably Goku. Very, very cool. So as you can see, he's got the kanji front and back, the belt around here, and like that's the color scheme we're working with for the original Saiyan Raised on Earth, which was before he got killed and got sent to train with King Kai, because he doesn't have King Kai's logo on the back. It's the Total School. Very cool. Now, I'm also going to compare this one to, oh, a lot of them just fell down. All right, to Saiyan Awakening Goku. And as I told you before, like, it's sort of the hair sculpt hinders his eyes, so it's really hard to get him in a serious pose and then take a photo like front on without being able to. But I did a cool review on this one earlier on in my YouTube career. So we have the Saiyan Raised on Earth, and we have Super Saiyan Awakening. Very cool. Now just note the difference between the boots. There you go. Like every boot's different. Every set is different. Now I also have, let's stick with the Z line first. So I'll just have to pick this one up. Yeah. Also have Super Saiyan 3 Goku. This is very cool. I love the sculpt on this. I never actually did a full review on this one. I never got around to it. But basically, this is a no kanji gi with, you know, yeah, the rounded belt. This is like the dream. If they brought this out in a 2.0, see, it's a 2.0, with just like, you know, a regular Super Saiyan head. I've seen people custom it, you know. I would get it. I would totally get it, because this is cool. But the orange is quite a lot duller. It's mostly matching this one here, not that one. But this one's cool. So you can't swap the head out, because if you take the head off there, it's a different, like, you know, headpiece because of the weight of this hair. It's so heavy. And then it's, yeah, you can't put a regular Goku head on there. I've seen somebody like take out that piece and then put in another piece and it works, but you know, I'm not keen on ripping apart my expensive figures. But the hair is articulated. See that? It's in 3 parts, like Sonic the Hedgehog. Very cool. And for his fight with Majin Buu, I don't know where it is, but there it is. You can peg in the halo. Focus. That's very cool, isn't it? Very cool. Alright, so I'll try and pop him down over here as well. Yes, he stays up. Now, I also have the first Super Saiyan God Goku, which is in his fight against Beerus. Now, as you can see, it's got the cool, you know, no tie belt, I might call that one, look. And it's more of a brighter orange, like a yellowy orange, you know, and it's got some nice shading on it. Nice shading on the pants, nice shading through it. It's got a light blue color scheme, light blue wristbands. The boots are dope because they're all red on that. So I quite like that. But that is true to the anime. You know, all of these are true to their parts in the anime, which is cool. And you still got the, is it the same? Is it the same? Yes. I thought Goku changed his kanji at some point in the anime. But as you can see, this here is the red god head, and it has a nice little pearlescent sort of paint to it as well, which is very cool. But I love that, you know, it's the right color scheme. It looks really super boss. I love that. Now, this will be my last figure of my Gokus, and this was my first SSGSS Goku. This was cool. This is cool. So this actually is a 1.0. As you can see, there's no torso articulation, just the amount that it has there. And these are the 1.0 legs. So they're only a single joint knee. You can focus that, Mr. Camera. Focus. So only a single joint on the knee, not a double joint. But I love this because this is like one of my favorite outfits for Goku, because it was given to him by Whis, and then he's got the cool belt there with the blue wrist guard, sweatbands, whatever you want to call them. But these boots are like my favorite boots that Goku wears. If I could buy these boots, I would wear these boots myself. They're so cool, but there's like zero shading on this figure, but it's a cool like sort of hair sculpt. It's a very matte finish. There's no metallic to it whatsoever, which is really cool. No shading on the muscles. He's like, very, very pale, but it is cool. It was like the first Goku figure I got, and I picked him up for a steal on eBay. It was dope. So here's the difference. I'll put this one next to this one. So yeah, if it focuses, you can sort of tell the difference. How about I put on the screaming face so we can just see screaming to screaming. All right, here we go. Focus. Very cool. They both look very accurate to Goku. Like it's unmistakably him, which is sweet. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot. So I also have a Super Saiyan 2 Goku head sculpt. So I'm just going to use this face. And yep, cool. So this sculpt I got from Fairy Tail Customs, which was cool. In America, shipped it to me. That one goes, boom, right on the ball joint. I will steal the original face sculpt. Pegs right in there. And boom, Super Saiyan 2. Very cool. I like this because, you can see most of his face, which is sweet. It's a very cool sculpt, huh? So I don't know if he has any. You can hit him up. He might have any. Some you can buy. He has some in the Super Saiyan God Blue, and he's even got one of these, like in the Rose, Super Saiyan Rose. That is damn cool. Now, so this is all the Gokus I have in my collection. I'm hoping to get Kid Goku for Christmas from the original Dragon Ball, and then you'll have Ultra Instinct Goku early next year after they release Jiren. So I've got that on pre-order as well. That's pretty damn cool. Whoop, there goes one. So that's my review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed having a look at all the Goku figures that I own and the differences, etc., etc. But yeah, verdict time. All right, verdict time. So overall, good figure, SHF, but it is a repaint and a remake, a remodel, So I would probably give it like a 5, man. Apart from the head sculpt, nothing, and the repaint, nothing else is new. But I just felt like I had to get them for my collection, So I've got them all. It's very cool. So I might end up doing that back-to-back pose with him and Vegeta when they do like their Kamehameha and Final Flash attack at the same time. That's pretty, like in the movie. That's pretty cool. Got some statues on lay-by that can do that. That's going to be awesome. All right, so that concludes my review, guys. Shout out to Mike from Cupparad. He's in the Fusion Saga of Dragon Ball Z. The kids, Goten Trunks, have just fused and made Gotenks for the first time. Now that is cool. I remember that as a kid. It's like the coolest thing ever. It's like I just wanted to find someone else to fuse with, do the fusion dance. It sounds crazy now thinking about it, but Dragon Ball was life as a kid, as it is now. And I'm gonna pass it on to my kids as well. It's pretty cool. Alright guys, so that's about all I have time for. I hope you enjoyed my review. Hope you got something out of it. Like, comment, subscribe, I hope you guys have a great week. I'll see you next time. Stay super.